And a very good evening. So this is an unexpected live draw, but for the good. So if you're expecting to see Molly, obviously I'm not Molly. She's unwell, so unfortunately she couldn't make it at the last minute. And if you're expecting to hear Freddie behind the camera with these dulcet tones, he's not here either. He's on holiday, so he's enjoying it. So we've got Lily on camera.
Hello.
Hello. So it's the first time Lily's been on holding the camera. It's pretty heavy, apparently, isn't it?
It is rather heavy, yes.
So we'll get through this. So I'm Craig, so I own Bridge. So if there's any questions that you want to know tonight, any of the cars you see in here, give us a shout. We'll try and answer it. It's going to be tricky to see comments, but we've got Sam in the background who is sort of looking at the comments, so he'll shout some things out. You can't hear him, but if you want to see any of the cars up close, we'll see what we can do. But the main part of today is obviously the draw of the 1991 Maserati Spyder. Very special car. We didn't expect it to sell out as much as it did. I mean, in theory, you're supposed to be seeing us this time next week to draw this car, but it's sold out, not even like today. I mean, it sold out 3 or 4 days ago. That's how crazy it's been. So we thought we couldn't let it go on for a week. So that's why we've jumped on and we'll do a draw for this today. But if you have a look around, I mean, other than the Morris Minor in the corner, absolutely, this is probably the first time that every single car in this building is a competition car. They're all coming up. So obviously, as you know, it's the very special, I say the very special DB9. This is my DB9. I love this car, but I made the decision that we would put it up as a competition. So there she is. There she is. So I've had this car for probably 3 or 4 years. I've used it as my daily. I absolutely adore it, but I just felt it was time for a change. So it is so nice. It's quite unusual to see blue with beige. It works really nicely. I'm sort of looking at other things, and you've got your greys and you've got your black interior. There's something special about this car. So I kind of am. I mean, a lot of people are going, I can't believe you're getting rid of it. I kind of am regretting it. So it's half sold. It's doing really well. We launched it last week, and it's half sold. It's about 2,000 tickets left on that one. So the draw is actually in a few weeks' time. So it may possibly next week if we sell out, but the plan is for the 22nd of December, we've got a very special event here, and this is one of the cars that will be given away on that night unless it sells out before. So grab your tickets for the DB9. I can vouch for it. It's absolutely amazing. Every single penny that's needed to be spent on this car has been. It's got Aston Martin service history. When I got the car, it had like a little tiny bit of wear on the bolster. So the interior has been done because obviously we've got all of the skills here to do it. So I've really looked after that car, so it's well worth getting on that. But yes, you're in the draw tonight for the 1991 Maserati bi-turbo. If Freddie was here, he'd know. I think it's something like 145 of the Spyder E has been made. So the E actually means the convertible version. The fact it's right-hand drive makes it very rare. The nice thing about this as well, that when I bought this car, every single penny that we spent on buying this car went to the RNLI charity, because the gentleman who owned it beforehand, he was selling it through auction and he didn't want to see any of the money out of it. So it's all gone to the RNLI. So it's a really nice, special car. But as you can see, everything around us is competition cars that are coming up. So we've shot some, we've got some that haven't been shot yet. So next week, Freddie's back and hopefully Molly will be better. So it'll be a really busy week of shooting some cars. There's 2 in particular you'll see in the background. So the MG arrived, this MG arrived today. The nice special thing about this MGB and also the red MGB in the background, which you'll see when we have a little walk around, they're both V8s. So we had a purple V8 before that went extremely well. So they've come like buses. You know, we had one, the red one was offered to us a while ago, and all of a sudden the orange one was offered to us. So we've got the very special cars coming up, 2 V8s, a TR6, which I think everybody is going to fall in love with. What else have we got? A couple of Rovers. Which Rover? Donald. Donald's asking about a Rover. So we've got 2 Rovers. We've got the 4.5 litre, which you've probably seen. Now, I know everybody's going to say they never made a 4.5 litre. No, they didn't. So this is a really special car. And last week, we went to the NEC in Birmingham, and we chatted to the Rover Owners Club, and they even know about this car. It's called the Beast. And someone back in the day has put a 4.5 litre engine in this one. So again, a very, very special car. So that's hopefully going to be a competition very soon. And then tucked in the background is also the other Rover. Donald might be referring to the other Rover, I reckon, because that hasn't been seen yet. So yeah, that's coming up as well. Obviously, we've got the Cortina, which we've spoken about. The Volvo was never going to be a competition car, but so many people have asked for the Volvo 240 to be a competition car, so we've made the decision to do that. So yeah, we've got some really, really exciting cars coming up. But like I said about the shoots that go along with these cars, so when Freddie's back next week and Molly's back with us, they're really good days when we go out and do the shoots. We've recently done the Ferrari, which we'll have a look at in a second, because that's going to be done soon. But check out this video, because this is what it's all about behind the scenes. So that's what happens here at Bridge Classic Cars. So next week, that will be happening again. It's really good fun when you do our recordings. And apparently, I've just been told that Molly's watching along. So hello, Molly, for watching. Hope you feel better soon. You're better at doing this than I am. But yeah, do hope you're better soon. So this was a car that Molly recorded last week with Freddie. We've never done a classic Ferrari before. I've wanted a classic Ferrari for ages. And I don't know how much I'm supposed to tell you. If Freddie was here, he'd probably be turning around and saying, don't say too much. But this car is going to be given away before Christmas. We can say that, can't we?
We can. It can be yours in time for Christmas. So
the 22nd of December, we're going to do a live draw from here, exactly like this is here, but occasionally we offer the opportunity for people to come along, and it's going to be a really special festive one. So if you want to come along, it's no cost to come along, and like I say, the Ferrari is going to be given away. Definitely, we can say that. It's definitely going to be given away on the 22nd of December. However many tickets are sold, I'd imagine a lot of the tickets will sell. But whether it's a sellout or not, we've made the decision we're going to give this to someone in time for Christmas. And also the DB9, like I said earlier on, that's also going to be on at Christmas. So that's the competition side of the business. Molly's touched upon it before as well. We launched, it's probably about 6 months ago now, a website called My Classics. It's part of Bridge Classic Cars, but I was forever looking at the other websites that sell cars. We all know them, and I felt they're either too expensive or they're a little bit, they're not quite aesthetically pleasing. So we designed My Classics for that very reason. So basically, you can go on, whether you're looking for a car or wanting to sell your own car, you can go on there, and there's absolutely no cost at all. So we put our own cars on there, the ones that we have for sale. But if you at home have got a car and you're thinking, I wouldn't mind selling that, well worth going on to myclassics.co.uk. You basically load your car up. People who are interested in the car can go on and buy that car as well. So one of the cars that's on at the moment, Molly spent the day having a look at our little Suzuki Every. So check this out.
So we are inside the 2005 Suzuki Every, and we just thought we'd have a little drive, test it out, and tell you some of the cool features about it. If I was going to have this car, I would probably take it to festivals, because it is so quirky, it is so cute from the outside, and I can definitely imagine this pulled up at the side of the beach, maybe have the doors open, so you've got somewhere to shelter from the wind whilst other people are surfing.
It's a perfect beach car, isn't it?
Definitely a perfect beach car.
Could you imagine some surfboards on top?
Yeah, surfboards on top. And making sure you've got your picnic in the back, all ready for a lovely day out. It's definitely a family day out car. So this car is really cool because at the moment you could use it for your day trips, or you could pop the seats down and have it as like a little bed. But lots of people decide to customise these cars, so you could kind of let your imagination go wild. You could pop a sink in it, have little like areas in it, so like a little reading nook maybe if you were going to use this to travel and have it as like your camper van. So there's so many different things. The possibilities are endless. It is all up to you if you were to have this car, because there's loads of room back there. So that's a really cool thing about it as well.
The previous owner used this as his daily driver.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Or you could just use it for a daily drive, which I would, because it is lovely. So this car you could use for any type of occasion really. You could use it as your everyday car, or you could use it for a couple of different things. Let's have a little look in the boot. There is so much space. So if you're going for a day at the beach and you've got lots of bits and bobs, there is plenty of room in here, which is amazing. Also, if you were kind of using it for a camping trip or something and you wanted to sleep inside the car, I will show you how. We can make even more room. And it's really quick and easy. So we're gonna lift up this toggly bit and pull it down flat, and then we use these two little bits on here to move it forward, and there we go. Now we have an even bigger space. So for example, if you're at the beach and it starts to rain and you think, oh no, where am I going to eat my picnic? You can all bundle in the back. So that was our 2005 Suzuki Every. If you're interested in purchasing this car, don't hesitate to give our team at Bridge Classic Cars a call.
That's lovely. So that's our little Suzuki Every. That's a really unique, I'd never seen one before, and that came to us, it was fairly local to us, and it came to us, the gentleman just felt he wasn't going to use it anymore, and he used it as his daily. Such a quirky little thing, and everyone fell in love with it who's seen it. So yeah, that's on My Classics at the moment. If you've got a car that you want to sell, or equally, if you've got, looking for a car yourself, have a little look on My Classics. It's completely free to put your cars on there. So it's our little gift to you, really, to use that website. You can put photos on there, you can put videos on there, so just use it. It's there to be used. You're in watching along today. Don't forget, for the 1991 Maserati. So we are going to find a winner for a Maserati. It's sold out literally a week ahead, well, over a week ahead of what it's supposed to. It's not supposed to be drawn till next week.
But it's a week ahead.
Crazy. Sold out a week ago. So literally like 2 weeks before it's supposed to. So that is a sellout. We'll get to that in a minute. But another car, I'm only mentioning this really because it came up on my Facebook yesterday, and I can't believe it. So I'm talking about the cars that we've had in the past that we've bought and sold. And a couple of years ago, we went on another shoot for a really special car that we sold, it's got to be a year and a half ago now. I can't believe it's been that long. But it's such a special project that we had to get involved in. It was really good. So check this out. That was one of one. I would probably say certainly is the only E-Type in existence that's volcano orange with magnetic grey, I think it was, and the interior match. It was just a special car. So it went to a race driver, I believe, who has bought that. So, but anyway, we're in tonight for the draw of the 1991 Maserati. So let's jump onto the draw now, and we'll find a winner, because someone is going to win that tonight, now. Okay, so if you're new to this, this is our website. So this is what you're introduced to. And obviously you can see Molly driving the Maserati, and also driving the DB9. The DB9 there's still tickets for that. 2,000 tickets left on that one. It's not due to be drawn for about 3 or 4 weeks. It's got to be about 4 weeks, though, isn't it, Lily?
Yeah, 22nd of December that's due.
22nd of December. If it sells out beforehand, like our Maserati has, then obviously we will draw it early. So this is the main website. And then if you go to the top, normally we would be making the entry list around now for the draw, but the entry list has already been made. So because it sold out early, we had a little bit of time. So every single car that we've ever done, here are your entry lists here. So even our old one, you can go back and you look at the names and numbers, and if you click on our Maserati, it is here, entry list for the 1991 Maserati. So that's every single person that's in the draw. So you'll see tickets number 1 all the way down to tickets 3999, I believe, on this one. Just have a little look. 3999. So every single ticket is taken. Ordinarily, if we don't sell all of the tickets before the draw, you'll have some empty numbers and we just draw again. But we know first time round we're going to find someone to win this car. So how we do it is we have our random number generator. So I will chuck some numbers in that aren't going to be in the draw just to see how it works. So if we say 5,000 through to 7,000, so none of your numbers will come up in this first lot, as you can see. So 6276 is there. So I won't go ahead. Obviously, I've got some people in the background that you might not hear, but I won't go ahead until we start to get clearance. So as soon as people start to say it's clear, if you can just let me know. And it's 3,999. If you're watching along at home, just let us know that you can see the screen okay and it's clear. So this computer here is linked to this one. As you can see, I'm moving the mouse there and it's moving the mouse there. So will we get anyone saying it's clear yet? Okay, we're getting some clears. Who's saying it's clear? Jason, Dom. Excellent. Right, okay. So number one is our first ticket. 3,999 is our last ticket. Oh, in fact, hang on. Oh, I tell everybody else off for doing this. If Molly's watching at home, she'll be saying, put it back to 0. So it's back to 0. So now we're on to do it properly. So number 1 and number 3,999. So number 1, 3,999. Very best of luck if you're watching and you're in the draw. The winning number is 839. So if you're watching along, you've got 839, congratulations. We'll go back to our entry list now and we'll have a look. So it's 839. 839 is 839. I just want to check that. 839, and as you can see, 839 here, if I can highlight it, is Nick Fior. So Nick Fior, if you're watching along, congratulations, you have won a very, very special Maserati bi-turbo Spyder E. The E means it's a convertible. There's only 145-ish ever made. So you have got a really, really special classic car here. So Nick Fior, if you're watching along, congratulations. If you're not, then we'll obviously be giving you a call to let you know that you have won the tickets, and we'll obviously deliver the car to you in our own covered trailer. But for now, thank you very much for watching along. Sorry it's been a bit of a shorter one today because the whole team isn't here, but we have still found our winner a week early. So congratulations to Nick for winning the Maserati. Don't forget the Aston Martin DB9 is available. Still 2,000 tickets left for that one. So check this out. Have a really good evening.
Unleash your inner bond with our V12 Aston Martin DB9. This fast and luxurious rear-wheel drive coupe is powered by a mighty 6-litre V12 engine. Whether you're out for a spirited drive or doing the daily commute, our Aston Martin can do it all in style. For your chance of winning our 2005 Aston Martin DB9 for just £15, head over to the Bridge Classic Cars Competitions website. Good luck!